don't want to be accosted by motherfuckers. I used to look at the videos, and people used to send them to me all the time, and I never reacted. Where they're doing the sail-away party. They doing the sail-away party, and motherfuckers be on that deck acting a fool, and I used to be like, hell no.
Fighting each other, big old group
like
of them.
Hold on for 1 second.
I'm so mad I missed Supreme this morning. Like, what? I thought I was going to be up. I didn't literally go to bed till like 3 hours ago. That's wild. I was supposed to have a nail appointment this morning.
All right, we back. But now everybody's mad at Carnival Cruise because they came up with some kind of new rules about
Carnival.
I mean,
you need your
activity
because you should have did it
soon.
soon.
What's
wrong with you trying to please these people?
And if it makes it a more enjoyable experience and a better cruise, I'm all for it. I say fuck it, no matter who it offends.
That's the thing about it.
When I first got out of prison, the only place that would hire me was a nightclub. And there's not, well, at the time, there wasn't a huge nightlife in Chattanooga. And so there would be mixed clubs, what's up, baby, where people would go, white people, black people, they would go to the clubs, right? And more often than not, the word would get out to the wrong crowd. The deplorables of the black community. What did I just say? The deplorables of the black community. I know what I'm saying. I know exactly what I'm saying. And what would go from an enjoyable night would quickly escalate into a violent, gang-infested, white t-shirt and bandana-toting event. And the non-deplorable blacks wouldn't say nothing because they didn't want to be considered race trading or turning on their people, right? And black people, let me tell you right now, these niggas are not your people. I'm gonna say it again. White people, you just be quiet. Black people, these niggas that I'm talking about are not your people. And if you think they are your people, then you are one of the niggas I'm talking about. But anyway, black people wouldn't want to say nothing because they wouldn't want to be considered turning on people. And white people would just be scared and quit coming. So the club took a major financial hit because nobody wanted to hang around this deplorable ass crowd.
Can you blame them?
Violence. Anyway, black people wouldn't want to say nothing because they wouldn't
scared
want
that the
to
black
be
can pick
considered
them now.
turning on their people. And white people would just be scared and quit coming. So the club took a major financial hit because nobody wanted to hang around this deplorable ass crowd. Violence follows them wherever they go. So they held a meeting. The owner said, hey, what can we do to get our business back? Because all these violent little gangbanging hoodlums is running off the people that are buying liquor, paying to get in, sit down and have a good time. And the owner said, listen, let's enforce a dress code. Let's make a dress code. Now, y'all know me, I'm non-biased. I'll be honest with you. When I first heard the dress code, I was fresh out of prison. I thought it was racist as hell. Hold on, one more time, everybody, one more time. I'm back. What's up, Chi-Chi? I thought it was racist as hell. I was like, what do you mean? No baggy clothes allowed. What do you mean? No white t-shirts allowed. What do you mean? Everything that seemed to target my people. Everything that seemed to target my people, they were saying you couldn't do. And I was like, this is the most racist shit that I've ever heard in my life. But after about a month of enforcing this dress code, there wasn't one fight. The women weren't being accosted. People weren't being violated in the parking lot, in the bathroom. It became almost a safe place to go hang out and have fun. What you would like to do on a carnival cruise. On a cruise, have fun, get away, enjoy yourself. And I said, oh, they done cut out the niggas. Now, we were still black people in there. It was still black people in there. But I said, damn, they done cut out the niggas. And I learned then, oh, I see what's going on. If you want to have fun, if you want to enjoy yourself, if you want to drink without getting into a fucking all-out brawl, if you want to drink without being involved in a fucking gang fight, motherfuckers getting mad and shooting in the fucking parking lot, you gotta cut out the niggas. So this carnival, these new rules that they coming out with, that people have been sending me, and I heard Corey talking about it the other day, is to eliminate the nigga element. Now, if you are black and you think this is affecting you, it's because you too are a fucking nigga. I know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. I don't mind when I go somewhere if they say, what's up, Q? I don't mind if I go somewhere and they say, no baggy pants are allowed. Because I don't want to be nowhere hanging out with motherfuckers wearing baggy fucking pants. These are two different elements. Now, if I went somewhere and they said, no blacks allowed, now we got a problem. We got a problem.
Baby, I'll be ready to
But if they say no baggy pants allowed, oh, I'm on board with that. Because I know all they trying to do is eliminate the nigga from being in this area. Again, I know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't have a problem with Carnival Cruises.
Me either.
Rules.
My only problem is
This
why
might
you ain't do
even
it sooner.
wind up being an enjoyable cruise now. You go
Child,
on
what
a
you do
vacation
is be trying to appease
with your wife,
everybody.
your husband, your children, your significant other. I don't want to have to worry about no loud ass, ghetto ass, ratchet ass, blue haired fucking long ass eyelash bitch in the hallway drunk, cussing out motherfuckers because we got in her goddamn way.
Okay.
Fuck
But she
off.
might be trying to
I
come
don't want
on
my
to you.
kid.
You know
I
what
got
that
two
means?
daughters. I don't even want them thinking that that type of shit is acceptable behavior. I want them looking at that shit like it's deplorable.
Okay, like
Who the fuck are these?
Don't be like
That's what I
that,
want.
mommy. Like that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say the only people that are going to be offended
are the ratchets.
by Carnival's new policy,
The ratchets, the birds, the ghettos,
black people,
the
we don't even
bliggities.
need to be hanging around them no damn.
We call them the bliggities.
We don't need to be
We
hanging
call them
around
the
them.
bliggities, brother. Call them the bliggities, bro.
I learned math in prison. What's up? What's up, Chip? I learned math in prison.
I'm so mad I missed his live. His
I
name
taught
is The
myself
Supreme View.
different math.
The Supreme View. If you want to check him out, his name is The
that I taught
Supreme View.
myself that I didn't know before. I know y'all might be like, this stupid motherfucker, shut up.
Child, won't care what they say. At least you was
Whenever
honest.
you have
They don't be knowing and they be scared to say, dang, that coffee look good in his cup. I've never seen nobody outside with a house cup.
equals a positive.
Is that a glass that you drink it from? I be
But
so
whenever you
upset.
have,
Everybody
when you
want
have
to
a
take my
negative
stuff and then don't
times
return
negative
it.
equals negative. But when you
Not
have a
saying him, but I'm just saying,
positive
I see a
times
glass
negative,
outside.
it
That's one
equals a
dish missing,
negative.
though. Nobody else know where it's at.
That didn't make sense to me. That didn't make sense to me at all. I was like, that don't make no sense.
What?
But the person teaching me the math said, just look at it like this.
What?
Negative will always overpower the positive.
Why?
I was like, that's a bar. I was like, that's a bar.
You should
The
it, though.
negativity the negative motherfuckers, just a hint of niggerdom
What?
will always overpower positive black people.
Child, I'm gonna keep talking though.
One black person on the Carnival Cruise, and you got one nigga on the Carnival Cruise. Who you gonna notice?
The nigga.
Who you gonna hear?
The nigga.
Who gonna make the most fucking noise?
The nigga.
I ain't talking like this because white people really don't be understanding what I'm saying. And
They
racist
don't. You
white
got
people
your
are just
you got your
listening
blacks and then
to
you got your
dog pound what I'm
bliggities.
saying. But I'm gonna
Oh,
delete
me?
this after
I'm an
so the black
American.
people that's hearing this know exactly
Because when
what
you're
the
a
fuck
black,
I'm
they be
talking
mad.
about. You know
That's why they keep
exactly
coming
what the
in and
fuck
out
I'm
of the
talking
chat.
about.
Because they
The
thought I
type
was
of
going to be like,
people
oh, hell
your mama
no,
and
Carnival,
your
I ain't
dad
going
used to
back.
tell you, we
No.
don't hang around them.
When I said that, it was because of the blacks. When I
Don't
was
hang
going on the
with that crowd
cruises,
over there.
y'all want to be, oh, I want to stay on the
The problem with
trend. I
conversations
follow
like this
everybody
is,
but myself. Faith.
the only problem with conversations like
Personal.
this
That
allows
wasn't even on cruise
racist white
ship.
people
That's
to
why
jump
black people get on my
and
nerves.
use
Because they just act
a
like,
black spokesman
now they
for
act
what
like
they
they
want to
just been
say anyway.
cruising for decades.
Chris
They
Rock
gonna be
had
like,
a
how y'all
whole
gonna
stand-up
ban
where he
us
said,
off
I
a
love black
shield
people, but I
and
hate
they
niggas.
brought
And he
us
talked
over
about
here
ain't
on
no
a
difference
shield.
between black people and niggas.
You know what's so crazy about
And
that,
for
guy?
years, white racist people was like, remember Chris Rock said they just wanted to talk power the conversation. And
Yup.
those motherfuckers didn't understand even what he was saying.
Let me
But
go
I
get
knew
me something
exactly what he
to
was
drink,
saying.
baby.
Because I was one of them niggas that he was talking about.
It's on these towels. Let me go change my shirt.
It's not until I became a black person
Yeah.
and left nigga activity alone
Yeah.
that I understood.
Now that don't be
niggas
aggravating
are a
because it's like
detriment to black
one
people.
will outweigh the bad. So when people look, they
I
only
know
look
that.
from that aspect.
I hate to say it, but I know it.
So then they be like, then they be scared to say something.
Chris
Baby,
Rock
I ain't
said
scared.
nigga will rob your house and come by and be like, hey man, I heard you got robbed.
And help you
And
look
he
for the
wasn't
stuff
lying,
that nigga
because I
know
used
he
to do the
took.
same shit.
This the audacity. The
So I'm saying,
audacity be extra high in the
but
blickies.
Carnival Cruise, kudos to you, Carnival Cruise, for trying to rid your customer base of the nigga.
That's right.
Because black people, we don't like hanging around niggas.
Who
We
you
don't
telling?
like vacationing with niggas.
Definitely
We
don't.
don't even like being around niggas.
Don't.
They get on our fucking nerves.
I'd be ready
I'm
to.
gonna tell you something.
Why y'all thought y'all one of them? You hear
We're
me?
more scared than you are.
Who you telling?
Because a nigga will kill me before he'll kill you.
Sure will. And won't think twice about it. Help your mama plan your funeral.
She said for real black fatigue. That's another thing that they dog pile and you
Talking about black fatigue. No, bitch, I'm just tired of your dumb ass.
That's
Okay?
what I wish. I wish they would have said ghetto fatigue
Yeah.
instead of black fatigue.
Cause you know black people hear that and it's just.
I got a black person question. I ain't answered no damn questions this morning.
I'm done.
I gotta get my ass in here to work. Carnival Cruise has been on my timeline. Yes, nigga fatigue. Carnival Cruise has been on my timeline for like the past week, and I ain't saying nothing because I've never been on a cruise.
Well, you ain't off.
See what people was talking about, and I was like, they calling racism on this?
Yes.
No, kudos to Carnival Cruise.
About time Carnival Cruise put that anchor down.
Stupid as hell. Yeah, kudos to Carnival Cruise. I don't want to hang up with these motherfuckers.
Who you telling?
When me and my wife go vacation,
I was wondering how you was gonna do it. I had suggested raising the prices. You know, niggas cheap.
cut corners on a lot of stuff. My wife coupons, okay? My wife coupons. I will cut corners on a lot of things. But one
Don't
thing
cut
that
corners
I
on the
will not do,
cruise
my
just so you
wife
can get on with Carnival. Baby,
I will
do not
cut
recommend.
corners on the hotel I stayed in.
Do not pass go. Do
Now,
not
I'm not saying
recommend. Do
we
not
stay in
pay.
no
Do not go.
five-star
Cause
hotel.
baby, when I say get to the motherfucking toe, those videos I used to see on Facebook, I really want to go on that video where ain't every black person in that video by their neck and say, bring your little tummy.
Nope. I gotta stay at a good hotel where you go in, comfort has no coupons. Damn right.
Who you telling? No. I want to stay at a hotel that when I walk in there, if you don't even look right, excuse me, can I see your pass?
That's the shit I like. It ain't a vacation unless you eat that red lobster. Y'all stupid. Now look, I'm trying to have a decent conversation, and y'all in here cracking jokes and shit. No bed bugs. I thought wearing a handkerchief was a style, so I'm being confused by that insult. I don't understand what you're saying, Ben. I don't understand what you're saying. If you're calling a handkerchief a bandana, that just shows the differences in white and black culture. Because in white culture, you might carry what we call a bandana as a handkerchief. But in black culture, only gangbangers carry bandanas, what you'll call it a handkerchief. A handkerchief is a handkerchief. When you go to the black church, the pastor has a handkerchief in his pocket.
Oh, I got a handkerchief. My grandma old handkerchief.
Like Fat Reverend Al. That's a handkerchief. A bandana is what the gang members wear. The red and the blue bandana.
I knew somebody that went to school with me when I was in.
I'm finna jump
Fun
off here.
fact.
I'm finna jump off here.
One time when I was going to school,
in cultures,
it was like this, one of my homegirls, bro. I'm about to scream. She had like every color bandana you could think of. She used to like change them out like every day for her outfit. That song was so funny. Not funny, but it was funny then because we was kids and I'm like, damn, your mom bought you a lot of bandanas. But she used to wear a bandana around her head. And she had them was in every color.
Eric Hayes, black councilman in jail, gets mad and calls the other councilman in the handkerchief. Wearing it. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. But hey, I gotta jump in here, man, because I get ready to get in this truck. I might go live later.
All right.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
Y'all have a wonderful day, man.
You too, bro.
Shout out to everybody that came to this motherfucker. Shout out to all the members. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. Y'all already know that.
You already know that. We already know. You already know. And what's understood don't got to be explained. That part. Have a great day at work.